extreme weather here is just I was trying to why you think I was not here because I was trying to making TikTok. That's why. But other hand, but there's other little storms are still happening by the Texas Panhandle, but more topical, we're going to talk about what about Florida and then what happening the next severe weather eventing. This is going to be much more interesting eventing happening as well. We need to know in case for the next 3 days for about the 2 points are there and a K index are going to be there as well for the next 3 weeks for the weather as well. And also, but how about the next week? When we will see the next thunderstorms after the April 4th. But on April 5th at 11 around midnight, there's another chance for severe weather. But there's another second one will be on April 5th at 5 a.m. And also, there will be chancing for a little bit the severe weather and moving northeastward as well. But there's another little round like at February on Tuesday, not February, but April 5th on 11, there's another little round, but there's another little round to Maryland region as well. But there's more influencing the parts of more contact about dew points, what is happening, because the dew points is much more one key for the severe weather eventing. If it's much more on European, but we need to look at much more further, see what the next other couple of weeks will be bringing the dew points as well, because there's other grants as well. There's another on April 13th, another good round for severe weather as well. It's just really interesting. And what is happening, all of this weather, what is other grants you thinking will happening, like much more cave will be much more powerful. Some areas will go experiencing of like around 3,600 joules cave, but it's long terms because it's anything that will be easily changed when you get a little bit closer to the short terms of models as well. And back to the April 14th, there's a little couple good rounds of energy some areas will going to get. Otherwise, what you're thinking was happening? Well, as will be Texas will be much more harder and more severe droughts of fires in the region just so far, but about the dew point it is in case. Yes, will be there's a chance for wildfires because really low dew points and really high temperature equals chance for fire in different region as well. Back to what I was trying to say about the weather, what is going happening the next couple weeks on the GS scale, because it shows much more snow in some areas and a little bit of lakes of that snow, but so far there's nothing yet, but the weather's just always gonna be changing with low pressure and high pressure. You can kind of see what is happening. Very with the pressure moving fuel for all of these weather advancing in the atmosphere. Eventually will be much more cooler temperature will dropping and a much more warmer as well. We need to keep on what is happening in the next couple weeks. So about the temperature, what is going on with that when it will be very warm and also go be a little bit cooler with that cooler air just make things a little bit much more slower. When it really bit warmer, everything will be much more stronger. What I was trying to mean is that will be energy. The cake when it's warm, there's much more stronger values. When it's a little bit cooler, less stronger values about the cape as well. When about like the European forecast about the height, when we going to see very much more cooler low pressure system kicking in as well for the United States as well. So far with the storms will be much more severely around like August 3rd at 8 p.m. Maybe I will keep eye on it as well for Monday and as well for on the August 8th at a.m. and there's another storm and but there's slowly weakening around April 6th at 2 a.m. and it's slowly weakening, but there's another little short on August 7th with those thunderstorms, and also there's a way to bring with all of these changes with the wind gusty as well for the total. Here's the wind gust will be appearing. Very soon will be much more gusty some the west region as well at 2 p.m. I think that wind gusts is going fueling much more wildfires on the right additional with the wind gusts as well. That's what we're going happening so far for the forecast. Will be locally much more windy as well. But the other note, what is happening on the satellite with the United States today will be much more drier and a little bit fewer thunderstorms are happening around Florida and the plains region as well. But this might so far when we get a little bit closer, I will tell you what is much more better details after this. This will be my outro. Extreme weather out here.